Hi all, I'm Melissa and welcome to Oh My Word Melly. So I know I'm again late for this video guys. Really 2022 is not really doing anything good to me. It has been really a tough couple of months, weeks, days, I don't know, and I'm so sorry again that for this video being this late. Anywho, today's video is a continuation of my previous video where I talk about the NetGalley ARCs that I have received. So far I have received 14 NetGalley ARCs, and last video I showed you the first 7 of what I got, and this video is the next 7 ARCs that I have got. And guys, from the last 7 ARCs I have read now 4 books, and oh my word, I have loved every single one of them. I just can't believe those books are that amazing, and they did live up to my expectations, like really did. I'm so excited. I can't wait to talk to you all about the next 7 books, and I can't wait to read them as well. So without wasting any more time than I have already, let's get into the books. So starting off, it's going to be a rom-com. I know I promised all that there will be a fantasy book or 2 in this, which it's there, I promise you. I kid you not, there are 2 fantasy books in today's list. Anyway, so the first book starting off this video is No Rings Attached by Rachel Lacey. This is going to be released on the 12th of April. So I can't wait to read this. So let's see what the synopsis is, and let's see if I love it as well. From award-winning author Rachel Lacey comes the second installment in the Miss Right series, a captivating romance about a reluctant bookseller finding love in unexpected places. Okay, books about books or booksellers, readers, I love. So this is book 2 actually. So book 1 is read between the lines. So definitely need to read that. I'm not sure if these are standalones themselves. I don't think so, because she says it's the second installment, and I already love it. Oh my word, like, have I read a book with booksellers? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Have you all read any books with a bookseller as a plot? Oh no. I did read Cream and Punishment. They buy a bookstore / thing. So yes, I have read that. Leah Harris is tired of being the odd one out. She's never quite fit in with her uptight family, and now that her roommates have all found love, she's starting to feel like a third wheel in her own apartment. Fed up with her mother's constant meddling in her love life, Leah drops hints about a girlfriend she doesn't have. Ooh, LGBTQ representation. Y'all know that I like diverse books. But with her brother's London nuptials approaching, she needs to find a date to save her face. Leah turns to her best friend Rosie for help, and Rosie delivers with the fun, gorgeous Grace Foster. Ooh! Grace loves to have a good time, hiding her insecurities behind a sunny smile. Her recent move to London has provided her with a much needed fresh start. Grace isn't looking for love, and she hates weddings, having weathered more than her fair share of heartache. Friendships are different, though for Rosie's sake, she reluctantly agrees to pose as Leah's adoring girlfriend for the wedding festivities. Okay, this has this, I think, grumpy sunshine vibe. That's what I'm getting off this synopsis. Both Grace and Leah are prepared for an awkward weekend, complete with prying family members and a guest room with only one bed. One bed trope. Yes. So good. Okay. As it turns out, they get along well spectacularly. Why can't I pronounce that well? Spectacularly. Okay, never mind. In fact, before they know it, the chemistry they are faking feels all too real. Fake dating, one bed, grumpy sunshine, I guess. Oh my god, okay. But is the wedding weekend a fleeting performance or the rehearsal for a love that's meant to last? I don't know. I think it's meant to last. Oh my god. Okay, so many tropes that I love, and I sort of think this synopsis is interesting. What do you all think of this? Will this be a book that you all grab? Trust me, guys, the last 7 which I said, and out of which I have read, those books are like really amazing. Follow me on Instagram, on Goodreads, because y'all need to know the constant updates on those books because they are so good. So the second book is Stiletto Sisterhood by Fallon Demone, which is releasing on the 12th of April as well. I love the cover. Oh, I love books with stilettos. We'll see what the synopsis is. When they first met, best friends Priya, Isabel, Caitlin, Ash and Shane swore a vow, chase dreams not drama. Now years later, Priya Seth is determined to win the coveted one-year mentorship with her idol at New York's hottest law firm. Her rival? Last night's hookup, Hadrian Marek. Despite having a privileged upper hand, Hadrian is willing to form an alliance. Priya's only condition, no sex. Isabel Morgan is planning the perfect wedding, fighting to get the promotion she deserves and caring for her dependent father. But when a video of her cheating fiancé goes viral, her world comes crashing down until she gets an offer that merges her passion for news and activism. The caveat? Long hours and travel away from her father. As these young women discovered that achieving dreams is often erratic and drama is as inevitable as adulting, the foundation of their friendship begins to crack, putting their sisterhood to the test. Oh wow. I actually don't know what to make of this synopsis. Like, it's not giving out a lot, but it's just giving a bit, and I'm like, how am I going to comprehend this? And for some reason, all I can think of is the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, that movie. I don't know, I didn't even watch it entirely. So this book is about friendship and chasing dreams. I don't know, will be interesting because I don't think I have read a plot like this, and for me it's very vague. So this is going to be an adventure, and from the looks of the cover, it's a Wattpad book that is being published. So Wattpad books are interesting, like most of which I have read. I actually own 2 published Wattpad books. Yeah, Follow Me Back and Tell Me No Lies by A.V. Geiger. Loved Follow Me Back. Need to read Tell Me No Lies, but let's see, will the sisterhood bond crack or will they support each other when life gets tough? I don't know. The next book, love this cover, and so the MC is definitely a female, so I'm excited. And it is Everything Must Go by Camille Pagan. If I'm pronouncing names wrong, I'm really sorry, I have no idea how these are pronounced. And this is being published on the 26th of April. I can't wait to read these, man. They look so good. I just wish that we were abroad or where they can send actual physical ARCs to Sri Lanka, like, because people in the UK and the US, Canada, they get physical copies of ARCs, and we are so unlucky because these would look so cool in my very packed and messy shelves. A warm rye novel about secrets, second chances, and the unbreakable bonds between mothers, daughters, and sisters by the #1 Amazon charts best-selling author of Life and Other Near-Death Experiences. Have you read that book? I haven't heard of it, so no, I think I should check it out maybe after this book, but not heard of it. If you all have heard of it and have read it, let me know. And I think okay, so this is about I think it has a prominence on female characters because they say it's bonds between mothers, daughters, and sisters. So a lot of family related. That's what I'm getting from the first chapter. Let's see. Lane Francis believes there is a place for everything, and New York, where her family lives, isn't her place. But no sooner does the professional organizer's marriage begin to unravel than her sisters drop another bomb on her. Their mother, Sally, may have dementia and they need Lane to come home. Ooh. Lane agrees briefly to return to Brooklyn. After all, bringing order to chaos is what she does the best. To Lane's relief, Sally seems no absent-minded than usual. So Lane vows to help her mother maintain her independence, then hightail it back to Michigan. Except Lane's plans go awry when she runs into her former best friend Ben and realizes she finally has a chance to repair their fractured relationship. Then she discovers that memory loss isn't the only thing Sally's been hiding, forcing Lane to decide whether to reveal a devastating truth to her sisters and whether to follow her heart when it means breaking her mother's. Oh, so this book also captures some aspects of dementia or some disability or mental illness, which I have started to actually like. I like when characters, like it gives another depth to the story. So in that order I like, not that I'm in a twisted way I like it, not like that, but like it gives empathy, like it creates me to feel more like to be more empathetic towards the characters. So I sort of like it, but this book sounds very like a lot of drama. And I can't wait to read it. Like, oh my god, what's the secret? What is the mother hiding? Like, and best friend Ben, like, best friends to lovers. I don't know. Let's read and find out. What do you all think of this synopsis? Like, have you thought, like, does it make you think of anything? Just let me know in the comments down below. Just start up a conversation about these books because I like talking about books if y'all did not know. So the next book, I love this book's title, How to Be the Best Third Wheel by Laurie de Villa, and this is releasing on the 3rd of May. So guys, this book, okay, so I did this post on Instagram last year, towards the latter of last year, where we did this prompts where what book title does this prompt remind you of and things like that, and then I combined all that and I did a video. Y'all can click up here and watch that as well. So one of my friends did mention this book, How to Be the Best Third Wheel by Laurie de Villa, and when I saw that I have got approved for this ARC, I was like over the moon. I was like, oh my god, what's this, fate or something? Anywho, like even the cover is nice, and third wheeling, we've all been there, like no kidding, we have all been there. A clean teen romance comedy about figuring out where you belong when all the constants in your life begin to change. Ooh, so this is a YA, I guess. It says teen romance, so YA. Gonna be a long while after that I have read YA. In the last year of high school and everything has changed. After spending summer vacation in the Philippines with family, Lara returns to school eager to catch up with her close-knit group of girlfriends. But within minutes of reuniting with her friends, she learns that not one, not two, but all three of them are now in relationships that blossomed over the summer. Oh my god, okay. I can just imagine how awkward that would have been. Like, and to make matters worse, Lara's longtime frenemy, James, won't stop bugging her in class and eventually forces her into tutoring him every day after school. Ooh, frenemies to lovers. I know I'm like trying to make everything a trope. Surviving high school was never easy to begin with. But with occupied friends, a hectic Filipino family, and her annoying childhood enemy pestering her more than ever, Lara tries to juggle everything while trying to figure out her own place in the chaos. So this really is like a very teen high school book. So I don't know how that is going to be, because like I have been on a very new adult and maybe mature YA kind of book. So this does sound very cute, very teenagey, which I am interested in reading. But I don't know how I will find the books, because definitely my reading tastes have changed. It's exciting to find new authors and like, oh, I love reading new books. I know I have a lot. Talking about it, I think I should rearrange my bookshelf, don't you think? Or I think I need to get another book cupboard, because I am so running out of space. I'm really literally running out of space. The next is the last romance book in this list, and that is Off Script by Ashley Murray. This is also a Wattpad book that is being published on the 7th of June. I think now a lot of Wattpad books get so much of traction that they end up being like taken into publication by different publishers, which is really exciting for authors like that. The oldest trick in the book turns out to be the best thing that's ever happened. Jada Berkeley's acting career is finally heating back up after an on-set romance with her ex ruined her last job on popular TV show. When she gets a second chance with a desirable supporting role in a hot new romantic comedy, Jada is determined not to let on-set politics and her off-set ex get in the way again. She's prepared, polished, professional, and she's going to knock their socks off. So I don't know, first of all, if you pronounce her name as Yara, because it starts with a J, or Jada, the way I just pronounced, but at least it's not Yoda. Just ignore I can't joke, man. So I like books with filming and actors. Like, I really love that. I think I read one book called Love Scene Take Two a few years ago. Love that. And I think recently also we read something, right? I think Malibu Rising, it wasn't acting per se, but like modeling and stuff. So I like that fame, the limelight kind of Hollywood red carpet kind of plots in stories. I don't know, I'm weird. Still, despite Yara's best efforts to keep her head down, she accidentally walks in on leading man, a notorious Lothario? I don't know how you pronounce that. Tristan Maxwell, cheating on his latest flame. An intense and embarrassing showdown on set ensues. Of course, there are no secrets in Hollywood, and when their confrontation makes its way to the biggest gossip site in the world, it has consequences for both their careers. With their reputations on the line, they need public relations rehab and stat. Tristan's agent suggests the perfect solution, a fake relationship to get the press off their back and repair both their images. Fake dating in Hollywood. Oh, this reminds me of I Heart Hollywood, the second book of the I Heart series by Lindsay Kelk, where Angela goes to Hollywood and meets these and falls in love with this actor. Not falls in love, but like a rumor starts saying that they have an affair to see this guy is actually gay, but that's what this reminds me. I hope this guy is not gay because then there won't be anything unique. Yara reluctantly agrees, but when their Fox romance begins to have real consequences for both of them, Tristan and Yara need to decide if they are in it for real and not just when the cameras are rolling. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I need to read this book. I don't think it will be that spicy, but I think this is also more a very YA kind of thing. I don't know, I might be wrong. But ooh, I need to see this. Okay. I know, I get excited for the slightest thing. I know. But okay, I am really excited for this book. Like, what do you all think? Am I just getting excited for nothing? So with all the romance books out of the way, now let's see the last two books out of these 14 books, and both of them are fantasy books. And guys, this book that I'm going to talk about, I was so excited when I got approved for this because like I really felt something with regards to this book. Like I really wanted to read it, shockingly, because I hardly request for fantasy ARCs, but I really wanted to read this. So that is Game of Strength and Storm by Rachel Menard, and it's releasing on the 7th of June as well. So let's see. I love the cover. It's very, I don't know, magical, mysterious, I don't know. Victory is the only option. Once a year, the Olympian empresses grant the wishes of 10 people selected by a lottery for a prize. 17-year-old Jen, a former circus performer, wants the freedom of her father, who was sentenced to life in prison for murder she knows he didn't commit. Castor plans to carry the island Arcadia into the future in place of her brother, Pollux, but only after the empresses force a change in her island's archaic laws that require a male heir. To get what they want, Jen and Castor must race to complete the better half of 10 nearly impossible labors. They have to catch the fastest ship in the sea, slay the immortal Hydra, defeat a gangster called the Boar, and capture the flesh-eating Mars among the deadly tasks. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I get a little bit of Caravel, because like it's like a quest. They have so many tasks to do, but not as like this is more deadly than Caravel, I guess. Jen has her magic, her ability to speak to animals, her inhuman strength, and the help of Pollux, who's been secretly pining for her for years. But Castor has her own gifts, the power of the storms, along with the endless coin. Only one can win. The other walks away with nothing if she walks away at all. A little bit of night circus vibes also. Okay, so now we all see why I was excited for this fantasy book. Like, out of so many romance books, I wanted this, and I'm so happy I got it. But like, it's interesting. I don't think there will be any love interest in this book. I can't wait to read this. But guys, I think this is one book y'all have to grab, pre-order now itself. Like, go run to Book Depository, Blackwell's, Amazon, wherever you wish. Pre-order it or grab it when it's released on the 7th of June. I'm excited, like super stoked about it. So the 7th and last book of this video today is another fantasy book, that is Firian's Fire by Emily H. Jeffries, which is being released on the 7th of June as well. Guys, I love the cover. It looks really enchanted, and like I'm just trying to picture if I actually had the physical book, how cool it would look. Like It gives me this the Gilded Ones book, that cover as well, like it gives me that vibe with the yellow and gold and orange theme. But let's see what the story is about. Another fantasy. When Tess commits a grievous error, sage befalls her land, a sage only Tessa's magic can end. Ooh, what does this remind me? Why does this remind me of Shadow and Bone? I haven't even read it. I don't think I'll be reading it. The week of her wedding, Lady Tessamine Kenyon is jilted by her betrothed Prince Lyndon. Left utterly humiliated, Tess betrays a tightly guarded secret to an enemy spy, a decision that throws the Dion of Glademont into chaos. Hunted by bloodthirsty mercenaries, Tess flees into the Hinge forest. There, with the help of a wild owl and a 200-year-old bear, Tess begins to unlock the forgotten mysteries of her people. Okay. I like. It gives me a little bit of a Narnia vibe, Snow White running into the forest kind of vibe as well. Now I'm interested. Deep in the woods, the spirit of a long dead dryad awaits the next thane of a fierce weapon. To Tessa's amazement, it is she who is called to master the weapon's power and save Gladmont from an impending war. When a surprising turn of events reunites Tess with Lyndon, the prince who called off their engagement, Tess must swallow her pride and join forces with him. Oh, enemies to something. But even if Tess can rescue her people, will that be enough to forgive her treason? Armed with a fiery magic, Tess is forced to make an impossible choice, one that might seal her fate as the next Thane, but forever extinguish any chance at following her heart. Oh, to select between her heart or love and power or becoming the next Thane. This is interesting. See, now this is why fantasy is cool. I'm not saying I don't like romance anything. I do love that. Like, I do love romance a lot, and I do love fantasy a lot as well. I do read a lot of fantasy, even though not recently. But the thing is, like, your imaginations can go wild, right? With fantasy, like, I can just picture things happening already very vividly in my mind. So I can't wait to read this, guys. What do y'all think of these two fantasy books? Do y'all think it piqued your interest as well? So those were the 7 ARCs left from the previous week's video. And what do you all think of these recommendations? Have y'all read any books from from my last video? If y'all still haven't, most of those are published now. Y'all can go grab it as a physical copy or as an ebook. Like, I'm reading all of them as ebooks because that's how I got the ARCs. But guys, they are amazing, and I'm so excited for the books I recommended today as well because they sound really, really, really nice. So guys, do check these out. Anywho, if you liked this video and want to see more of me, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell icon so that you won't miss out any of my videos that I publish in the future as well. Like and share this video on my channel with friends and family so that I can reach more book lovers or more audience like you guys. And with that, and with the hopes, like fingers crossed, hoping that I'll be able to get another video out next week and not go into trouble like I have been going into trouble or not being well. Anywho, I hope without any issue I get to post more videos more frequently and get back on track. But if I don't, still support me, guys, because y'all are the ones who are motivating me to do more videos. So with that, it's time for me to wrap up this video, and thank you so much for watching. So here is me signing off for today. So take care and bye from Oh My Word Melly.